Alright, welcome back. So I got the USB power connector removed and got the cables in. Let's plug it up. The heck? Okay. I don't know, maybe I should have left maybe I should have left it alone. Now it should work. There we go. The light? Oh boy. There we go. It's almost like the wires need to be bigger, because it's almost like if they now I could just solder these on to the terminal here so we don't have to worry about the wires jiggling around and the light not coming on. So let's okay, so here's the timer. This is the alarm. So let's see if we can set the alarm. Whoop. Yeah, this is what I was doing this morning. Looks like it's misbehaving again. So I might see if there is some. Oh, okay. It's real dim. See, I think I might have screwed it up by taking the yeah, it's like real dim. I don't think the camera picked it up. Alright. Let's see here. There we go. So it's 1010 is what it defaults to. Yeah, that's what I was doing this morning. So if I pressed any buttons, it was just shut off, or the LEDs like real dim. And see here, I think it's the cable. See, yeah, it's in there nice and tight. I'm probably going to trash this because I was doing this morning. And let's see here. All right. Let's see, pull this over here. All right, so it's 10:10. No. Okay, this clock is broke. So it worked for like a day, and then it's broke. Yeah, there were smokes coming from this area right here, where the USB plug was soldered to the board, and you can see on the board it says there are 5 to 12 volts, and the DC connection, which is this blue stuff, that smoked too when I plugged in the battery. And again, it was because I had the wrong capacitor down here. Okay, well, I guess this one is a fail, so put it to the side. I'm gonna put it in the trash because there's really no use hanging on to broken electronics, and I'm not going to try to fix it because it burnt when there was smoke coming out of it. So on to the next project, which is going to be a DIY radio. And yeah, there's a few videos on YouTube where I guess this will be the unboxing part, where guys put it together and they're like, man, this thing is a pain in the ass. You know, so I got it working, but it's real crappy. Alright, so it comes with a sheet of instruction. Let's see if there's a yeah, actually this one comes with a lot of instructions. Okay, nice. At least it has pictures. Let's see if it's step by step. See, different people have different approach to assembling it. You can also search on Google or YouTube for more sharing and detail. Hope you have fun with this kit. It's right there. There's alignment and testing. Start aligning with the FM band. Turn the dial to a known station location. And if you have a second radio, have it playing the same station. To adjust FM alignment, you need to use a flat blade screwdriver and adjust the right brass screw on the rear of the variable capacitor, i.e. the lower one. Okay. Yeah, there's a video of I think it's an India guy. where he showed how to adjust the alignment. Basically, it's saying just turn it until you get to an FM station that you know for sure, and then align it. Okay, so yeah, then we got the board. Shows the resistors and how the resistor. Now there are some boards where the resistors have to go a certain way, but on these kits, these practice kit, the only thing you have to worry about is putting the correct capacitor size, which I don't think this. I'll have to double check on the circuit board. 2 copper air-cooled inductors and LED battery case. Okay, the instructions are pretty straightforward. So let me get it completely unboxed here. Let's see. Yeesh. All right. Wow, this tape is like something else, man. Oh, let me get my cutter. There we go. Sheesh. That was a pretty darn good tape they used. Let's pull it all out. Ah, okay, and I guess there's a... Well, it's nice of them to include, I guess, an English and a Chinese instruction. Yeah, and here's the board. It's super simple looking. Oh dang, this one is small. I'm gonna have to change out the definitely change out the head to a conical head instead of the because I have the chisel and I have the screwdriver head, and I have to switch it to a conical because that's way too small. Okay, there's that. The antenna. Here's the Chinese instruction. Okay, there's the 2 halves. Okay, well, nice. They mounted the speaker already, and all the components are in this bag here. So let me get started, and once I get the board mounted, I guess we'll do a midway video. All right, be right back. Like that. So these have to round it up to 100. So those are basically the biggest down. I guess there's two windfall you're going to run into. One is the using your multimeter to get the correct resistors, and then of course the soldering. I think I may have bridged a few because I have to go back and redo a few. There are some on here that are like connected. I guess soldering spots, meaning that they touch. So when you solder, it's gonna try to flow over to the other side, and that's fine. Just make sure that you don't let it flow over until you put the pin in for the other one. Then they'll flow together, and it look like 2 little mountains connected to each other. And there's some on here that has like 3 or 4 that's like connected to each other. Yeah, but these are like for a through hole. These are small. I had to switch out my tip a few times because it started with one that was too big. One with the second one still too big. Went to the third one. It's like almost like a needle head. Like I think it was like a point, less than 0.5. It's like one of those really small. Luckily I had one. So yeah, so those are the 2 pitfalls you're gonna have to look out for. Is trying, because these are really small, and they don't, whatever material they use, it doesn't like taking the flow of your solder. But yeah, but this one's a fail. And it will be going into the trash. In the old days, with I could have ran down to Radio Shack and gotten, because there's a good chance since I put the resistors in the wrong spot, the resistor blew. In the old days, like I said, and same for the LED, I would have ran down to like Radio Shack. I ran down to Fry's. I like going to Radio Shack. I went going to Fry's and browse, especially Fry's. Fry's had like a really big. It was like 2. At least the one near my house had like two aisles of circuit board stuff and components. And you know, I could have just ran down there and got some more resistors. Of course, if you buy it, they're going to list the resistor setting, the resistor's resistance. So you don't have to bring your own multimeter and go down the aisle and start, you know, checking each resistor. That would be stupid. Yeah. So I think because of that, the resistor probably blew, and this is a failed project, and that's okay, because that's what the practice is for. If you were doing this for production, or you know, this is a project you have to put together to give to a customer, you know, failing is not an option in that case. So that's why you practice. Get the little bits of anyways. All right, so I ordered, and it came in the mail, the blue Geek Fun SMD board, and that will be the next video, the next project. And I guess I'm going to have to, yeah, because on Amazon there was actually it was either pay $10 for this or buy that $10 radio off Amazon, which I'm probably going to end up doing so I can test my transmitter. This will be going into the trash, and that's it. Fail is a fail, and a pass is a pass. Either way, right? And thanks for watching.